So I definitely think we've had this conversation a couple of times now. But now that I'm starting to see that it's actually starting to happen, guys, oh no. We always have had an issue with overall low wages in the United States of America. But I will say that these low wages were at least sustainable, specifically to like mom and pop businesses that were opening up and they were able to pay their employees what basically they could afford to pay their employees. But what a lot of people don't understand fully is by then saying that it's mandatory to have to pay people $15 an hour. Do you know what that's going to do to business? I mean, I get it. You don't care. You need to pay your bills and all these things, right? No issues, except for one. You're not going to have a job, right? Because with a lot of the automation that's happening specifically, it is cheaper to purchase a robot one time, okay, than it is to pay someone specifically to consistently do that job. Look at McDonald's in many places. You'll realize that a lot of the cashiers have been replaced. Or if you go to a restaurant named Checkers, you'll also realize that the drive-through has also changed drastically. They now have AI taking your orders. Like, this is what happens when you force people to do this type of thing. Some people will say do the right thing. I get that. It's doing the right thing in a way, but for business has no feelings, right? So of course these AI and robots are going to start taking over, and that's exactly what seems to have happened. I think California went even crazier. I think they're at like 20 something an hour. And of course it was mandatory that something like this would probably happen. So this video here is a suggestion via Discord, guys. The name of the video is Pizza Hut to lay off thousands of California workers. Bro, let's get it. Coming from CBS Los Angeles.
Well, more than 1,000 Pizza Hut delivery drivers will soon be out of a job here in Southern California. The move comes just months before new state law dramatically raises wages for fast food workers across the state. Here's Joy Benedict.
News of these layoffs is certainly catching many customers off guard. Here at this location in North Hollywood, they are losing all 4 of their delivery drivers, effective in just a couple of weeks.
I'm guessing they're going to go to some type of like Grubhub or something like that, or Uber Eats, these type of services, because they're going to be able to basically offset that entire price structure. Yeah.
They've been making it great for 65 years, but some loyal customers say these new cuts are leaving them with a bad taste.
Now we have to be our own delivery driver, I guess.
Rogelia Salinas came to pick up pizza for her grandkids at this Pizza Hut in North Hollywood as the delivery wait was too long. But after learning it's being canceled altogether, she's disappointed.
It's sad. It's very sad and disappointing that these big companies, that are franchise are laying off the working middle class people that are trying to survive.
According to documents,
the company can leave. I get what you're saying here. I'm trying to look at it from both sides here, but I'm a business owner, guys. It's almost impossible to maintain these prices of like paying wages to people. Sometimes they're tripled or doubled, right? It's almost impossible to maintain that and then still make profit on a business. If not, then the business can just close, or it'll go to automation, and then obviously the business owner will make the most money they probably ever made in their entire life, because now they no longer need employees, right? Just a monthly subscription service to whatever robotic AI-based company that is going to do it, and that monthly subscription cost is probably going to be like $29.99. All right.
Documents filed to the state, this Pizza Hut franchise and hundreds of others owned by 2 of the largest Pizza Hut franchises in California are laying off all their staff drivers, more than 1,000 in total.
For me, I'm sad because lost my days. I'm happy working in Pizza Hut because easy and happy.
Ishmael Angeles has delivered pizzas here for 10 years.
I'm sad because my working is a delivery driver, and then helping here inside.
According to the franchisees, the layoffs are due to a discontinuation of delivery services, but customers aren't buying it.
So I think
Come on, bro. You're saying whatever you have to say to the public.
When there is a minimum wage increase, they look for a way to mitigate costs, cut expenses.
But that has to happen, though.
Minimum wage for most fast food workers in California is increasing to $20 an hour in April. So the timing of the layoffs isn't sitting well with many.
When it comes to, supporting a brand that takes care of their clients and their employees, I think that's big for me. So I think I might be looking for an alternative pizza chain.
Okay, then I think the only way to mitigate this problem here is to, instead of selling pizzas for whatever cost they're selling it, they're going to have to triple their cost. So whenever you go in to get a piece of pizza, or not a slice of pizza, but a pizza pie, I have no idea what Pizza Hut charges. I don't eat Pizza Hut, right? But I stopped eating Pizza Hut when they stopped allowing us to go inside and we couldn't drink out of the red cups anymore. That was Pizza Hut to me, bro. With the bar, okay? When Pizza Hut ended that, I said, you know what? I'm done with Pizza Hut, okay? Just keep this in mind. Let's say their pizzas are, I don't know, $20 for a, $25, $26 for a large, let's say. Then if you'd be satisfied with the price of pizza being $60, then no problem. We can absolutely maintain, right? Every single employee, no problem. We can maintain all of that and be fine. But you won't want that, right? You still want the same prices, but yet the profit margin has just shrunken to a point where it's crazy now. Probably more than 2 or 3, 4 times that for some people, most likely, right? You can't have it both ways. Right? That's how businesses run, bro.
Angeles says he's fortunate because this location has offered its 4 delivery drivers different jobs here inside if they want them. But that doesn't help customers get their dinner. As the one out pizzaing the Hut in this neighborhood, maybe any pie shop willing to drop it off.
And they're big corporations, so I know they have the finances to be able to pay the drivers. It's not like it's a mom and pop shop that they can't. So I don't. It's sad.
Pizza Hut as a corporation did in fact send us a statement saying that they are aware of the layoffs taking place at some of its franchise locations here in the state of California, but they say all their franchisees are following state regulations. In doing so, this particular location will end its delivery service on February the 5th. From North Hollywood, I'm Joy Benedict, KCAL News.
Like, guys, I think we need to kind of delve into one thing that seems to be an issue with like a lot of these financial oriented or business oriented videos. There's a gigantic segment of the population who have no idea how to actually open or run or sustain a business, maintain a solid float within their business also. And then they make comments about things like this, like the woman that was outside here. It's literally basic business here. There's no way to maintain business, right? At the rate of pay that is being asked for in California. The fact that I guess some of them were offered jobs on the inside, that's cool, right? That's one thing, but let's see, why would that have worked? Maybe insurance potentially is. Is Pizza Hut paying for the insurance on these vehicles? Has the price of insurance gone up potentially? Right, there are a couple of things I'm telling you, there has to be a reason for this. All right. I'm going to lean into the fact here that if you want minimum wage to increase to that level, you have to understand the prices are going to have to go up or the business is not going to do business anymore. There's no reason for them to do business anymore, right? Or go pick up your pizzas, right? But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.